Now, my next guest has sold over 35 million albums worldwide, and now, after 7 years, Nelly Furtado is back with new music.
I'm like a bird, I only fly away. They say that girl, you know she acts too tough, tough, tough. But still I turn off the light, turn off the light. No, you don't mean nothing at all to me. Man, it'll make you work hard, make you spend hard, make you want all of me. We lose control, it's how we are, corazón.
Oh, that last song was Corazon from her upcoming album, 7. Nelly's already talking to me.
Hello.
You're a Swiftie, you just admitted to me because you spotted this.
I did, yeah.
You're
I was just at her show. I went in Milan, and it was amazing. I had all my bracelets. I wish I brought them.
What a shame.
Yeah.
And you've been friends with her for a while and big fan of her?
Well, I don't know. I feel like we've just been mutual fans for many years. But we
Yeah.
finally really met at the MTV Awards last September, and she was just really lovely. She was being so sweet about, you know, that connection. And
Look at that.
yeah, and I really am a big fan of what she's done for the music business.
And you're back with new music.
Yes.
And 7, the album. Tell us a little bit about Corazon, which we just saw.
So Corazon, you said you spoke a bit of
Corazon.
Spanish, so Corazon, I do sing in Portuguese and Spanish, and yeah, this is just like keeping the joy going, and it's a really fun beat, and we did a lot of it in Colombia, just sort of, these are my friends, other Colombian musicians, Bombasterio, and Little Pimienta's in the video, so same, I think a lot of my fans love my fusion of sounds, international sounds, and I just wanted to kind of have at least some stuff on this new album with that thread. It's all over the map, but that one is a really, the energy of that's hard to keep a secret for too long.
It's very uplifting. The album is called 7. Tell us why it's called 7, because there's quite a few reasons, aren't there?
Yeah, you know, one thing is the simplicity. I'm just at a point in my life where I've realized that, like, I love what I do, and I just, like, it's really about the music for me. So I love the simplicity. It's been 7 years since my last one, 7 years of life, you know, 7th album. Just there's many reasons, but yeah, it's 14 songs chosen from 500 songs.
I know.
I write all my songs, and I just sit there and write all night long and jam and keep everything recording at all times, just in case I'm from the Azores, my parents, and there's a style of singing where you just literally make everything up off the top of your head. It's called desafio. Yeah. It's a style of fado. Maybe some of you know fado. It's a Portuguese style of music.
Yeah.
And so I do that. So I have so much material that's very hard.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you've got more than
It's
one
hard to
album there,
choose. I do,
obviously.
yeah.
So you said 500 songs.
Yeah.
How did you choose? Your daughter helped you choose?
My daughter, she's very astute. She's very smart. She's whip smart, and she's creative too. And she even kind of wrote some songs with me as well. And she said, Mom, you know, like, she just helped me rein it in. Don't kids do that, right? They help you rein it in a little bit.
But how'd you get it down from 500? There must, as I say, there must be at least 2, 3 more albums within those songs, or?
Yeah, you know, when you walk into a flower shop, I mean, what attracts you to those flowers?
That's a good point.
It's hard to describe what attracts you to that, right? So it's just a vibe, I think.
You've talked as well about how your ADHD, and you've been quite honest about it, how it helps you as an artist.
Yes, it does, because I didn't really know I had ADHD until I was diagnosed with inattentive ADHD about 2 years ago. So here I am, a mother of 3. I'm like 43 years old at the time, going, oh, this makes so much sense. I'm not just like spacey or just all over the place or scatterbrained, you know, all the labels. So then I started to love myself more and realize that creativity is a really huge part of who I am, and I was made to have this brain. So I started celebrating it in the studio, at work, at what I do, and saying, my brain makes so much sense in the studio because I can actually write about 3 songs at the same time.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So hence the 500, right?
Yeah.
And then work in 3 studios at the same time, or?
Yeah, I started inviting more people than I ever had to the studio, and just making it a very community and sort of celebration type of thing, and going, well, what can this brain do then? And just kind of challenging myself to that chaos.
Yeah, so obviously a lot. Tell me a little bit about Ed Sheeran, because you had this sort of funny meeting with him.
Ed Sheeran, I love. I've still got email Ed Sheeran. We had a really lovely connection. We're both parents, so we have a lot in common. And I think we're both like positive, we have positive energy. And we just like, he surprised me. I didn't know he was going to do this.
So he comes into your dressing room and starts singing your song with his whole band?
Had no clue. I thought it was me bothering him for a photo. I was like, are we going to get a photo of it? He's like, oh, Ed wants to meet you. we're gonna do a song, so I'm thinking he's gonna be like, what are the chords?
Yeah.
But he comes in, has it fully arranged with his whole band, his singers, yeah.
What's it like to have a song like that? Because I know that everybody this weekend is going to be singing that song because we've played it on Lorraine.
It's a blessing. I'm just grateful. I'm just happy to be here. I've been out on stages again and meeting really new fans, discovering my music, and they're super, like, from other generations. So to me, it feels good, to have songs that have lasted over the years. And I'm just very humbled by it.
Tell me about going on tour.
I'll be back.
Okay.
News coming soon. I will be back in the UK for my UK fans. So excited to see you. Stay tuned. We'll be having more announcements closer to the album release in September 20th.
And tell me about being on stage, because I've watched some of your performances and it's clearly joyful for you.
I love being on stage. It's like I forgot my calling a little bit. I had to rediscover that. And now, at this age, I'm just leaning in. It's like I'm doing it for me. It's like really like, I just love the challenge of it. I do. And it's so fun coming up with costumes.
I was going to say, I really hope that there are more costumes like this because I absolutely love it.
I like to feel like a superhero on stage.
You look like one.
Thank you.
Oh, it's been lovely, lovely to meet you. Thank you so much.
You too, Louise.
Very good luck with everything. And Nelly's single, Corazon, is out now. Her album 7 is out on the 20th of September. It's great to meet you.
Oh, you too. Thank you.